Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avis. Welcome back to an episode. Today we're going to talk about, well, something pretty interesting. We're going to talk about the most expensive UGC items, and there's actually a reason therefore. We recently talked about budget UGC items, and I was just thinking about, hey, why shouldn't I make a video about the most expensive items? We have never done that before, and I think might be quite interesting because actually you can save some pretty good money on these expensive items if you have Roblox Premium. With the premium discounts, you can save up to 75% on some of these items, which is pretty insane because in some cases you might actually save up to like 3,000 or 4,000 Robux, which is a lot of money if you think about that as like $40 or $30. So I think without further ado, let's start today's episode. Let's take a look at these very expensive items and let's find out if we can find some good deals on them and maybe even some cheaper alternatives, because that might actually be an option as well. Alright boys and girls, there we go. So background music is running. Let's head over to the avatar shop and let's take a look at these expensive items because there is not actually that many. What we did in the budget UGC item video, we just went to the avatar shop right here, community creations, and then just sorted by categories. We started with the hats, then went to low to high. I just checked out the most inexpensive items, which in this case is 50 Robux. And then I just gave you some of my personal favorite ones, which I think look amazing for the price and maybe even feature some multiple hats in one. As an example, we had some items that just look like they're actually two items. I cannot find them right now. Also, there's a brand new wizard hat. I have to buy that one. But yeah, as an example, I'm pretty sure in the hair category, we had hair plus a hat. So you had technically two items in one. And you kind of saved some money with that. Anyways, so let's focus on the most expensive items and maybe some cheaper alternatives or maybe even some premium discounts as well. So I would say let's just take a look at them. First of all, we have the golden scythe, and the golden scythe actually was originally, I think, 125 Robux or something like that. So if you originally bought it for, well, 125 Robux, you're pretty lucky now. I actually picked it up for, I think, 150 Robux. It just increased in price over time, so if you bought it at the beginning, you definitely, well, got it for fairly cheap because now it's $100, which is quite interesting. Next up, we have the oversized demonic greatsword. This one was 10,000 Robux, and I've recently showed the big back accessories on the channel, and yeah, compared to this one, I actually recommend the big back accessories, and I'll just give a quick example. We're just gonna go over right here and let's try to find some items from I Don't Have a Use, because he's like one of the main people that makes these really big back accessories, and you only pay 150 Robux instead of 10,000. So I'm pretty sure everybody just wants to get those instead of, well, this one, which is just quite expensive. As far as I'm concerned, this one was so expensive because Roblox asked him to do that. So not everybody has like this really huge sword. But now, at the current moment, it's just, wait, let's just search for Void. I'm pretty sure we can find it then. But at this current moment, we have that big sword anyways for 150 Robux. As an example, like we can take this one or this one. Both of these are pretty gigantic, and yeah, these cost 150 Robux. So if you want a cheap alternative for this one, go for these ones. These are definitely inexpensive compared to the other one. Alright, let's move on. So let's go back, there we go. Next thing we have the golden sword pack, and I'm pretty sure this one was like 250 Robux originally. So if you originally bought it for, well, the 250 Robux, you definitely saved some money on this one. And I wouldn't really recommend this one for 5,000 Robux right now. Next up we have the first one with a premium discount, and this one normally costs I think 5,000 Robux. And there you go, 75% off. And you can see it's now 1,250 Robux if you have premium, which just makes it really inexpensive compared to the normal 5,000. So if you want to buy the golden boat, well, I can recommend getting premium and then actually pick up the golden boat for 1,250 instead of the normal 5,000, because that's just really expensive. Next up we have the golden tongue, and this one used to have the premium discount. But I guess it was changed by the ship architect now. You used to actually be able to get it for 1,250 as well, but he did change that now, and so yeah, it's 5,000, and I cannot really recommend that. The human hat I think was like 50 to 100 Robux originally, and now was changed to 5,000 apparently, so that's quite interesting as well. Golden plane, once again, I'm pretty sure that one is 5,000 Robux as well, so that's quite pricey, but with premium you can get it for 75% off, and this one doesn't even look that bad. We also have the Wildman right here. This one is quite interesting. Oh, by the way, while you skip this one, this is a Roblox test hat. It has been moderated and you cannot buy it anymore. And yeah, if you bought it, well, that's unfortunate for you. Next up, we have the Wildman. This one is normally 2,800 Robux, and once again, you can save 75% with Roblox Premium. So you can see kind of the trend going on with these items in particular. They're really expensive, but most of them have premium discounts, so it looks like you make a pretty good deal on them, but in reality they're just really expensive in general. But it's alright, I guess. Next up we have this Technoyer Helmet, and this one costs normally 2077 Robux, and you can get it for 75% off once again. But this one looks pretty nice, and I would actually buy that one. We also have the Durian Warrior, and this is one of my favorite ones on this kind of price category. Normally it would be 1979 Robux. These prices are kind of confusing. And you save once again 75%. I guess the main people that kind of do that are, well, the Ship Architect and Reverse Polarity. We also have these ones by Erithia, which are, instead of 1500 Robux, 750 if you have premium. So once again, that's a pretty good deal, and these look pretty nice in my opinion. Now we have a few more items right here in the 1000 price category, and we're gonna go, I would say, up to like 900 Robux, because that's kind of the expensive area, and you see then it just kind of drops down to like 500. And we have a lot of items in the 500 Robux category, so I would just go over the other ones before that. So let's just close all of these ones. Next up we have the Golden Jeff Mask. I have no idea how expensive this one was when it came out. So I cannot say too much to this one, but 1000 Robux seems pretty expensive for this one. This one is pretty cool actually, the Mega Zombie Killer 2000 for 1000 Robux. Would have been kind of funny if it was 2000 Robux. It's pretty big once again, and quite nice. This one was pretty cool. I think originally it was like 100 Robux or something like that, and now it's currently for 1000 Robux on sale. In between it was, I think, 500 Robux, so if you bought it originally, you could have saved a lot of money. I actually don't know its original price. I feel like 75 Robux or something like that. But yeah, if you originally bought it, it was quite a good idea. This one goes off sale on August the 1st, so if you want to buy this one for 1000 Robux, that's pretty expensive. Next up we have the gold bar on your hat. This one is quite expensive as well. I guess because it's a gold bar, it's 999 Robux, so yeah. Pretty interesting, and I would say this is kind of like right here the last items that we're going to take a look at. Right here we have the Surah Fedora. This one is 900 Robux. It's pretty expensive once again. We also have the block hat, which is normally 700 Robux, but you can save 75% for this one and get it for 175 Robux. And last but not least, we have the Diablo Fedora, which is 666 Robux. And for these two items, I can actually recommend to wait for a sale, because Terabyte is one of the UGC creators that actually participates in Roblox sales, kind of quotation marks, because we don't really have Roblox sales anymore. But you can get a pretty good deals on Terabyte's items during kind of sale days, because, well, mostly she's putting pretty good discounts on them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I think this was quite interesting. There was not too many alternatives for these items. Once again, for the oversized sword, just go for the ones by I don't have a use, because they're just really inexpensive, like 150 Robux compared to the 10,000. That's just insane. Anyways, hope you had a little bit of fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.